Chef, I'm excited about this.
We're going to do just a poached pear salad, and we're going to use Danjou pears for this. And this is a little bit of Chablis wine, star anise, cinnamon, bay leaves, peppercorns, and just a hint of sugar. We bring it up to a boil to infuse all the flavors, kind of like making a tea, and chill it down, and from there we can prep our pears. We just want to peel them down.
But this is a particular pear that you like to use, but can you use others like a Bosque or
Yes, you can, as long as they're firm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like about the Danjou pear. It's got a beautiful texture, it's naturally buttery, but it's also firm, and it holds up to the poaching really well.
That's a good secret to know, because again, if you're going to poach these down, you don't want them just turning into mush.
Now we're just going to split it down so we can expose our cores, and then just using a Parisian, we can remove the seed pod in one scoop.
Here's the secret, just one of these little melon ballers right there.
And as soon as we do that, we drop it right into the cuisson. And the cuisson has been chilled. That's going to do two things. Number one, it's going to help prevent the pears from oxidizing and losing that really nice color. And number two, as these poach, all the temperatures are going to come up together. So it's going to stabilize, and it's going to be one complete texture throughout.
That's a great secret to know, and we're going to get poaching.
Absolutely. And then what we're going to do, we're going to make what's called a cartouche. And this is basically a piece of parchment paper that starts off as a square. We fold it into a diamond. And what this is going to do, this is going to form a lid over our pears. So as we're poaching it, we want to make sure everything stays underneath the cuisson. As you see, the pears float. So this could have a tendency to oxidize or just not to cook as evenly. And the cartouche is the way to go.
So here's the secret to the poaching of the pears, because that oxidation will actually turn them brown, and you don't want that. We want that beautiful color in there.
Presentation is everything.
It sure is.
I'm going from the center of the pot out, and from here I'm just going to clip it off. And we end up with our cartouche.
Perfect.
And this just sits right into the pears.
Measure it off between the center and here, clip off what's done, boom,
That's
done.
it. And the poaching technique, high heat, comes up to its first boil, immediately drop it down to a simmer, 15 minutes. You're done.
And we're done.
You're done, every time.
Now that our pears are poached, wait till you see what else the chef is going to do to plate this dish up.
We just want to just lightly slice our pear, fan it out. And so we just take some of our arugula. And this, the young arugula, the younger it is, the spicier it is. So when you taste it, you get this really fresh pepper, pepper quality.
It is. I mean, there is that spice that comes on. Right there, boom.
We always start our salads with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil.
And just a little bit. I know you don't want to drown it. You just want a little flavoring on the top.
just to moisten the lettuce. Just barely to moisten the lettuce. A little drizzle of some fresh squeezed lemon. And the classic pairing with poached pears, gorgonzola cheese, so we like to stick to that. And just toss it all together, and just make a little mound in the center of your plate. Then to finish this off, some of our house candied almonds.
I was going to say, Chef, we don't want to forget about the candied almonds.
And these are just some fresh almonds that we roasted and then cooked in caramel and finished with a little bit of sea salt. I'd like to finish it off with just a little bit of ibu and just a spot of ground pepper onto the pear just before it goes out.
I'm going to have a little of the pear, get a little of that gorgonzola. Oh yeah.
Absolutely, the pears are just perfect.
That is great.
I think it's excellent.
Pears are absolutely delicious.
Chef, phenomenal. I'm telling you, wow. You can get the anise and a little bit of the cinnamon in there.
The combination of flavors is really wonderful, just delicious.
What a great way to start your meal at Bella Notte. Here it is. Chef, unbelievable. Great stuff. Thanks for sharing the secrets to this incredible poached pear salad. Awesome stuff.
It is absolutely awesome.